No! My 2023 was perhaps one of the most tiring, confusing, and frankly, a little, well, it's my scariest year. It's the year when I fully immersed myself in Nijisanji, and bluntly speaking, there's a lot of things going on behind the scenes that kind of made me feel like I wonder, was this really the right choice? And no, I'm not saying that, oh, Nijisanji is a bad company. No, I think that's the stupidest thing anyone could really even say. It's more like the decision I made to join Nijisanji. Was that really the right decision? That thought, that potential regret, it's been plaguing my mind for the entire year. Because as much as Nijisanji is a really cool job, it's also an uncertain one. Believe it or not. And frankly speaking, it would be nice if I could just keep doing this forever and ever. And maybe I will. I'm not saying that I won't, but at some point, there is going to be, a time where I think, maybe this won't pay my bills anymore, or maybe I want to do something else. And that uncertainty, that the fact that I'm spending a lot of time on this instead of, say, other things like my studies or, job searching, things like that, it made me worry. And I apologize if this is a downer to anyone, but I wanted to share what has been going through my head because, well, I trust you guys. And I really do rely upon you because, while 2023 was definitely a year of disappointment sometimes, a lot of uncertainty and a lot of worry, it was also the year that I really got to know you guys better. I debuted in late 2022, December. So December, I was like half December anyway, so it doesn't really count. So 2023 was really the year when I really got to know you guys better. I interacted with you on chats, on Twitter, and you guys supported me throughout, whether it be through Super Chats, Streamlabs, sending out gifts, drawing fan arts, planning incredible projects, writing songs, or just writing the nicest things I've ever seen in my life. Every regret that I have about potentially blocking certain paths by joining Nijisanji is easily washed away by the realization that if I didn't join, I wouldn't have met you. And that upsets me, that scares me, that my life could have gone on without meeting you guys. And I don't think that's a life I would have liked living, because you, my villions, are the best thing that ever happened to me in 2023. I always feel like New Year's tend to be a little bittersweet, especially the older I get, because I know that this year is also gonna have some pretty bad moments. Some pretty disappointing, pretty upsetting moments. I know that. It's just a fact. And the thing is, Villions, I think you guys know that too. There are gonna be moments that are upsetting. There are gonna be moments that are disappointing, and it's gonna suck. I know it. And I feel like, you know what? It's sad. Each year, things are gonna happen that are out of our control. I think it's important to at least try to have a goal in mind, because when it comes to working or when it comes to improving ourselves, it's really important to have a specific goal in mind to work towards, and that's how you really improve. But at the same time, I also know that every time you set these New Year goals, it's very hard to actually, meet them. I think my 2023 goal is to get abs, and here are a few goals I want to set out for all of us, for us to keep for 2024. It's not that much, hopefully. So, my villions, I hope for 2024 you remember to be kind. Not just to others, but also to yourself. I want you to be smart. I want you to come to conclusions from your own reasoning. Not because others simply said so, but I want you to make your own educated conclusion and opinion And once you do so, I want you to speak up. If you see something that is against your own morals, against your beliefs, speak up. Fight for it. Fight for your beliefs. But at the same time, I want you to be humble. I want you to always listen. Don't interrupt. Understand their perspective. Understand their side. And I think just those few things can already make us a much better person. Because God knows that we need a lot more of that. We need a lot more kind, smart, brave, yet humble people in this world. My biggest mission to you all, and to myself as well, I want you guys to hold me accountable as well. So I want you to not be afraid of failure. And I know that's hard. But I want you all to try. I want you all to try. Go out there and get messy. I know that's scary. So hopefully, this will be a little bit of consolation, because I promise, you go out there and you trip, you fail, you blunder, you got bamboozled. When you're on the ground, I will be right there next to you. You can come to me, and I'll be here for you. And I'll wait for you. I'll stand there and wait for you until you have the strength and the mentality to get back up. And when you're ready to get back up, I'll be there to lend you a hand so that you can grab onto it, and I'll pull you right back up and say, it's okay to fail. That's okay. In fact, I think it's super cool that you tried. And if you're up to it, let's try again. And don't worry if it doesn't work out. I'll always be here for you, again and again, until the day you are content with yourself. And I'm always proud of you. So proud of you. For trying is what makes you so beautiful. I'll be here until the day you realize truly, deeply in yourself, that you'll do just fine.
可爱，rar